But a veteran is something really more special in the following ways. Devotion of duty, honor, country, courage, commitment, loyalty, sacrifice, and selfless service. These are ordinary men and women like you and I, John, who have made a conscious decision to raise their right hand and swear an oath to their country, to become something greater than just themselves, to serve, protect, and defend our nation from enemies both foreign and domestic. There's nothing more noble than service to one's country. And we honor all our service members, whether they be airmen, Coast Guard, Marines, sailors, soldiers, who served in the past and actually continue to serve in harm's way. All of us who have served have taken that oath, that simple oath. And we all remember taking it. We all remember where we were when we took it. So I'm going to insert my name. It goes like this. I, Trenton Bonner. And what we'd like to do now, before I bring on some speakers, I think most of you have seen the plaque, but it's only to the right, so by definition, wall VD in the west side towards the ocean in row 4. And but anyway, we've got some artificial flowers that are sitting on top of us. Today, it's not a lot of wind, so they'll probably still be there when we go down. But right now, I think we're going to be on with a history of the Filipino-American Military Officers Association, with its genus, its current existence, and the hereafter. So, with our first speaker, Mr. Sanchez, please come forward. Oh, Garcia, I'm sorry.
Guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. At the outset, I would like to ask that you bear with me, not because that I have a very long speech, some people say that when you're younger, it is easily that you can engage your brain and run your mouth. But in my case right now, that's not the case. So I can hardly get my brain engaged, and so I can hardly have my mouth run that fast. Bear with me. At this moment, I would like to thank you for coming and joining us to witness the dedication of the Plaque of the Filipino-American Military Officers Association, aka Famos. This dedication will leave a lasting impression and an indelible mark in the history of the organization because Famos will be a part and parcel of this honored ground. The Mount Soledad National Veterans Memorial. A very special place honoring the real heroes of our time, the brave men and women of the armed forces who willingly allowed their lives to be put in harm's way. And most especially for those who have already taxed and give up their lives defending the freedom of our Constitution, our beloved country, and the United States of America. Please allow me to talk right now about Famos. It is among the many organizations that I have been and still involved with, and it is one very near and dear to my heart because I was there since the very beginning of its existence some 25 years ago. I was one of the 56 officers, original members who were actually the charter members. I was also one of the 12 officers, members of the steering committee who provided the thrust, the leadership, and also the direction that led to the creation of the Filipino-American Military Officers Association. I was also one of the first two secretaries, and the other one is here right now with us, Commander Loy Arevalo. We were elected among the first set of officers, and that included Lieutenant Commander Romeo Mo, who actually was our very first president. But he got transferred before his term was over. So I know that it was Dr. Sola, Dan Sola, who took over. Actually, Dan Sola was also elected to replace the first vice president who was transferred at the time also. That was Lieutenant Commander Famos. In January 1993, Lieutenant Commander Pete Javier took over the helm, and I was the first vice president, and that was the very first time that we started the scholarship program, and that very year we were able to award 4 scholarship grants to 4 young graduates, high school graduates who were on their way to college at the time. On January 1st, 1994, I took over as the president, and I continued the program, the scholarship program, and at that time we were able to award 2 scholarship grants to 2 young high school graduates who were also on their way to college. On top of that, we got involved in Adopt the Highway program in California. And also, we were involved in feeding the homeless with Father Joe downtown at the St. Vincent Village. And on top of that, we were able to get involved the Filipino-American military community, the Filipino-American community with their events and also their activities. In May 1996, I was relieved by Commander Benny Valerio and continued the preceding programs, but also Call of Duty. He was transferred right before the end of his term. So Lieutenant Bandy Sarmiento took over until the time we were able to elect a new president, and that was Lieutenant Palma. But that did not last long because of some reason that I won't deal with right now. And until the time when we elected a new president, and that was Commander Gil Gonzalez, excuse me. And that was the very first time that we were able to start the honoring our own fallen members, especially during the funeral services, and sometimes we do pallbearer job also. In 2013, I invited Captain Ang to join Famos, and she did, and I was very glad because she became our president since 2014, January 2014 until now. It's going on and counting. At this juncture, I would like to recognize the 5 officers who has spearheaded the campaign to establish the Organization of Filipino-American Military Officers. And only one of them is here right now with us. And I am proud to introduce to you then young lieutenant and now Commander USN retired, Commander Louis Arevalo. And the rest, it's worth mentioning them because actually they were the ones who started the campaign. They were Lieutenant Commander Romeo Mo, Lieutenant Eddie Milo, Lieutenant Rene Del Rosario, and Lieutenant Don Relivi. Lastly, I would like to express my profound thanks to Captain Ang, who initiated the idea and spearheaded the move that led to what we are now dedicating. Thank you all. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.